Hyperlight Drifter. This game is a beautiful looking action RPG that, even if it is only 16-bit style, looks amazing. I've been looking forward to this game for a while, so I was really happy when it finally came out. Right off the bat, this game got me even more excited to play the game because it has one of the most beautiful intros I've ever seen. And it was able to do that without any dialogue or even any text. So I'm gonna actually just play the intro, and then I'm gonna get right back to this review. The best way to explain how this game feels would be a mix between The Legend of Zelda and Dark Souls, which, if you know either of those games, is definitely a lot of fun. And by a lot of fun, I mean incredibly hard. Now, I thoroughly do enjoy this game, but I'm gonna bring up something wrong with it that makes it a little more hard and unnecessarily hard. Nowadays, you shouldn't have a problem making a game like this be 60 frames per second. Well, it is not. It is 30 frames per second, which makes your timing feel a little more harder to actually get right. And seeing how it's a dexterity-based game, that's kinda not good. But I've been working past it because I just love how this game looks and the style of game it is. But I completely understand why other people would be turned off by this fact and why they wouldn't want to play it. Hyperlight Drifter has quite a large map, which would be a nuisance if they didn't have teleporters, because you are going to miss things and you are going to have to revisit parts of the map. But with these teleporters, you don't feel too bad about it because you can get there in a second. When you start off the game, you're in the middle of the map, so you have whichever way you choose. You can go up, you can go down, you can go left, you can go right. It seems that there's only really one way you're supposed to be going. You can go a few other ways, but one of the directions I took, I felt like I didn't have the right equipment yet or the right upgrades to actually get there. I might just be stupid, but I feel like there's only one true way you're supposed to go to begin with. But honestly, I already know that's just probably me being bad at the game. You could probably go any way you feel like, but I'm just stupid and bad at video games. And since I'm on the subject of being bad at video games, at least this is an RPG, meaning you get to upgrade your equipment and your skills. So if you're bad at video games, you get to feel like you're getting better, even though it's just because you have better skills. But we don't need to tell anyone about that. Let's both just feel good about ourselves. Now, if you've ever played an RPG before, you understand that you usually see a lot of the same enemies, and it gets kind of annoying at some point. That doesn't happen in Hyper Light Drifter because there's actually a pretty good variety for your enemies, which is really nice to see. But besides the enemy design, the bosses are so much fun to fight against. Yes, it does get annoying. Yes, you will die a lot. But that's the point of this game. That's the point of most games like this. So if you can't handle getting just shit on by a boss, I don't know why you're playing this. Go play Candy Crush. Let that game shit on you for free. So if you'd like to play a beautiful looking game with visual storytelling, great boss fights, and you can actually get past the 30 frames per second, this game's available right now on Steam and will be available sometime in the future on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have not already, go check out my review of Paragon and then the review before that, which was The Culling. I'm Ryan, by the way. You can follow me on Twitter at RyanTheRedwood and on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanTheRedwood. This is a Deep Dish Entertainment production. Make sure to go to deepdishent.com for all your entertainment news. Also follow them on Twitter at deepdish_ent and on Twitch at twitch.tv/deepdishsportsgaming.